Because my kids are a little bit younger than yours. So we're like still trying to figure out the whole phone thing in general. Like, at what point do we allow them to have phones? And then there's social media, and we're like late to the party. Like, a lot of my daughter's friends have phones already. And I'm like,
how old is your daughter?
She's about to be 12.
Okay.
And I'm like, nope.
That's great that she doesn't have a phone.
Nope, right? And but like the other thing, and the thing I'm trying to balance is like, I use social media for our business. This is now my second business that like social media is like the main driver for views and attention, and it, significantly moves into revenue because of it. And so it's like a tool I'm going to want them to have. It's just figuring out how do you build the solid foundation prior to them using it, and when's the right age. But the difference between my daughter and your daughter, my older daughter is like me. Like, she is personality. She wants, where's the camera? Shine it on me. Like, she's not more reserved. She's not an introvert. So it sounds like for your daughter, it's something she wants to do and she knows the value of it. She's just more shy.
Yeah,
right?
For sure. But I will tell you, my younger one, she's 17. I just had this conversation with her a couple of weeks ago, and she was saying how we gave her a phone at the beginning of junior high. So I think she was like 11. Okay. And only because we had to, for like communication reasons. I work, at that point I worked really far, and her school was in the valley. It was like a 45-minute drive, so I needed to be able to communicate with her. And one of the things that she said just a few weeks ago, she was like, I probably could have went a year or two more without it. Like, I know that before I used to complain that, I wish I had my phone earlier, and you guys, like, all my friends have it and blah, blah, blah. But I'm glad that you guys waited, because it would have been so much worse. It's so distracting. Even if it's the harm, even if they're not being like harmed by it, they're still being distracted. And there's so many other productive things they could be doing at their age.
Right. I know it's hard having to figure this out.
Yeah.
So your life changed pretty big because of social media. Could you make that argument?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so when you just mentioned what I used to do and what you do now, what was your job before?
I still do it, actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Tell everybody what you're doing.
Well, I work for a university. I work as a senior financial analyst. So I've been doing that for almost 20 years now.
I thought you stopped doing that.
I want to, but there's this one piece of me that's like, should I wait until I hit the 20-year mark? Because at the 20-year mark, you get vested for like all of the health insurance plans and everything. You get it for life. Mm-hmm. So do I wait another year and get health insurance for life and just, juggle everything? Or do I quit sooner and figure it out? I don't know.
If you did what's the name of your community? The
Saving Wiz? Super Savers.
Super Savers.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were to put all your attention towards Super Savers and content and that side of your business, would you see it multiply? Would it become bigger?
Yeah, for sure. I've been putting a lot of effort in it. I work beforehand, after, and on weekends sometimes. So I am putting a lot of time into it. I think in order for me to actually leave, I need to hire a team so that they could be working on things while I'm finishing up what I need to finish. Okay,
so as of right now on the financial business, not the university analyst, you're just you. It's DIY.
Me and one VA.
Oh, you have a VA.
Yeah.
Okay, so break it down, the amount of time you spend on your W-2 job and then the amount of time you spend on your business.
So I do my 8 hours Monday through Friday for my W-2 job. For my business, that's a tough one. I would say probably at least 6 hours, 7 hours a day.
Oh, dang. So you're doing a lot.
Yeah. But I also really care about my students. I really care about the content that I produce, and I want to make sure that it's good quality. And I feel like I've done that because a lot of people don't know that I actually work a full-time job. They think I do this full-time. And so that's a big compliment for me because I want to make it seem that I'm not doing anything other than this because this is my passion.
And you primarily focus on women, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so helping women get out of debt, save, invest.
Yeah.
Correct? At what year did you start doing this? 2020?
2017.
Oh, 17.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you got in and then you rode the 2020 wave.
Yeah, so I was a blogger before anything else. And then 2020 came and TikTok was like everything. And my daughter was on it. And I remember thinking, oh, maybe I can start, figuring out how I can do some finance content on here. And I remember seeing Seth's content actually. And it triggered something where I was like, oh, okay, so there are other people that are doing the same thing. Let me see if I can try it out. At that point, I had Instagram, but I wasn't really using it. Family was on there. Family was on Facebook. But TikTok, no one knew me yet. And so it was easier to get into trying different things without feeling like I'm being judged by people that know me.
Yep.
So they didn't know I actually had an account until I hit 100K followers at that point.
And so today, how many followers do you have on TikTok?
2.3 million.
And then what about Instagram?
1 million.
1 million. So 4 million, 2, 3, and 1 million.
And then on Facebook, I have 1.8 million.
Oh, you were 6, or now north of 6. Okay, so we have a big audience here. Mm-hmm. It's so interesting because I hear you on the healthcare, like I hear you, but gosh, you have a rocket ship on your under your belt, or that you're working on. Okay, so you think the plan is one more year, get health, your insurance or the healthcare for life, and then move full time into the business?
To be honest, I teeter-totter between should I wait or should I just go?
If you like this clip and want to see more like it, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you want to watch the full episode, the link will be in the description. Or if you like audio, make sure you are subscribed to the Life with Mikey podcast on Spotify and Apple.